Delilah Fitness, and I'm going to start my workout for you. Now, if I had $1 for every person that said to me that they're going to get their fitness, their health right when they get their money right, here's what I'm going to say. If you wait for money to get healthy, you're going to be waiting a lifetime. So what I'm trying to say is, don't use money as an excuse not to be healthy. You don't have to join a gym. You can go right there in the park and work out. You can spend some quality time with yourself and get yourself together as far as your fitness and your state of mind. You don't need a lot of money to be healthy. And even with your eating, you don't need $1 million to eat right. You just got to learn how to eat cleaner and much more smarter and get much more nutrition in your basically in your eating pattern. So if I don't want to hear no more excuses why somebody's not working out or just spending time getting their health on point. It's not about the money. The money is not going to even make you basically healthy. You're going to have access to certain things, but you could do and get fit right now. You don't need a penny in your pocket to get fit. Just go and spend some time, an hour, half an hour. Start off with a half an hour walking around the park or walking around the block. Spend some time just really drinking more water and eat more salads, and just really spending time with educating yourself on fitness. Education is the key. If you don't know, you can't do. So spend some time reading, spend some time Googling, spend some time educating yourself on fitness and what you need to do. And like I said, you don't really need a lot of money. You don't need to be or have a big gym. You know, and especially those of us that live in Belize. There's no excuse, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no excuse if you live in Belize why you should be unfit. None. There's no excuse if you live in Belize why you should be obese, you should be diabetic, you should be hypertension. You need to get out, go to the park, Victor Gallis Park, spend some time working out, do some walking, start off something slow. But if I hear another excuse and someone use money as an excuse why they're not fit, I'm just gonna walk away. And that's just it. I'm not gonna take the excuses, because for me, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why in a hot tropical Belize, why you should be unfit. There's no way. I lived in New York, and New York was cold in the wintertime, and I still worked out at the gym. I still went to the gym and worked out. It rained, it snowed, and I still worked out. And the reason why I look the way I look at 53 is because I invested in myself. I didn't wait for somebody to give me some money or pay my rent or pay my gym fees. I went out when I didn't have any money for the gym. I worked out in the park. I worked out in the snow. I worked out in the park. I went out, I jogged. I did something, and jogging don't cost you nothing. You can go run around the neighborhood a couple of times and work out. I know a woman that I saw on a YouTube channel that worked out in a house. She just actually walked around the house and did a couple of rounds around the house. So there's no excuse, none, why you should be unfit. And that's all I'm saying. And if somebody can give me a reason, and I'll top that reason. There's no excuse why you should be running around here crying about you overweight. And you know how many people that I get that want to work with me, but they chose to eat a certain lifestyle, they chose not to work out. Basically, and they're going to say, well, you know, I can't afford you as a trainer, you're a lot of money, blah, blah, but they can buy Gucci shoes, they can go out, hanging out, dancing, getting their hair done and their nails done, but you can't afford to work out, you can't afford to go to the gym, but you got the new latest Jordans, you got sneakers, you got your nails done, you got your hair done, but you don't have no money to invest in you. Now, if you don't invest in you, then why should anybody want to even be with you? Because if you don't believe in you enough to spend time with you and spend your money on you, then you get what you get. There is no victims in this. Whatever you put in life, whatever you put out, you get back. So all I'm saying is that if I hear another excuse why somebody says to me, oh, well, I can't afford a gym membership, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. We got 50 million excuses what we can't afford. But let it be the latest party and you need an outfit on. You'll find that outfit to go out to that party. You'll find those pair of shoes. You'll find a little ride, get some cab money to get to the party. When it comes to drinking alcohol, you'll find that money to go buy a drink and get your drink on. So I don't want to hear it. That means that the way you value yourself, you value drinking, and going to parties more than you value yourself. Then you wonder why you are in relationships with people and why you pick the people that you pick. You pick them because of your value system. That's what you do. You're like a moth to a flame. You draw people to you, basically, that live the same lifestyle you live. So if you can invest in you and take care of you, then, and I'm a trainer, and if you can't invest in you, then why should I invest in you? Why should I, as a trainer, take my life energy and share my information, and then you say you can't afford this, but then you going out there buying shoes, outfits, got your hair done, go to the beauty salon, but you can't afford anything else. You know, I think what happens with us as humans, we spend so much time lying, and especially the worst thing when you're lying to yourself, and then you play the victim role. You're not a victim. I'm making a choice. I have 24 hours in a day. I'm making a choice to be at the gym and take care of me. And we all have 24 hours, and it's what you choose to do with the 24 hours. So if you don't have time for you, then what can I say? I mean, you know what I mean? What can I say? So for all those out there that's complaining, crying about their weight, saying they don't know how they got like that, and they're 200-something pounds, and they really want to change, and bottom line is their actions are speaking differently from what they're saying, then and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not going to play any games. You really don't want to lose weight. You really are comfortable and complacent with where you're at, and you really want to stay that way. So please stop telling other people that you want to change, and but you can't join the gym and you can't find a trainer. And even there's some trainers out there that's willing to work with you, but you have to make the initiative to take the step forward first before somebody can actually invest in you. And also you have to invest in you first before anybody wants to invest in you. And that even goes for relationships. A lot of us in relationships that we stay in for whatever reason, your value system and how you value yourself. People will treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And if you say that you don't want to change your lifestyle, you don't want to get healthy, then you're going to get some unhealthy relationships. You know what I mean? So I think we have to stop lying to ourselves and telling stories that's not true. Your actions are speaking louder than your words. You're basically telling the world that I want to change, but then with your actions, your body language, you're saying I don't want to change. I'm comfortable right where I am. It's a conflict of interest. So again, for those people out there that are really, really, really ready to make that change, go to the park and work out. You don't need no money to walk around the park. Start taking some time and investing in yourself. Go to the park. Do some little calisthenics in the park. Start 3 to 5 times a week. Get in there 30 minutes to an hour. Get your workout on. And you'll start seeing results. Change your eating habits too. Change your patterns. All of the burritos and the tacos and the bread and the rice and all of the heavy, heavy sauces. Start eating some salads. Throw some salads in there. Get some greens in there. All right? So I'm keeping it real with you. Because other people are not going to tell you this, but Delilah Fitness is going to keep it real. What you put in is what you get out. You don't want to spend time with you and you don't want to invest in you, then nobody's going to invest in you because you don't even want to invest in you. So I'm making an investment by posting this post up, letting you know I see you, I hear you, and basically for you to take a step forward and be responsible for what you put out in the world. All right, guys? I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my workout on so I can stay beautiful. All right, guys. Be good. Peace.